Hi, I'm Lauren. I'm a first year Geography and Environmental Science student and I came here through clearing. I was living in Tamworth and studying at sixth form and I studied A-levels before I came to Lancaster. I didn't get into my first choice university, which was a bit disheartening on the day, but then I found out that I might be with a chance of getting into my insurance choice. But they would have held me on for a whole week and I wouldn't have been able to apply for any other universities in that time. So that's when I thought, no, I'm not waiting a week. So I released myself into clearing. I basically got a list of all the universities in preference order of where I wanted to go, and I got my own backup plan. But at that point, I was like, I need to go and cry for a little bit first, because obviously, you've been building yourself up for this day for a while, and it's a lot of pressure. If it goes the slightest bit wrong, you're going to be upset. But it was fine. I was like, I just need to have my moment for half an hour, and then I'll get back to it, and I'll start phoning people up. So instead of staying at school and getting the support from teachers, I decided to go home. I went in a room and with the computer and I just phoned up lots of universities and was like, look, this is my grades, this is the course I want to do, what can you offer me? And I just got a notepad and every single university I phoned up, I literally just wrote down the pros and cons about it and whether they guaranteed accommodation, whether they didn't, how far away from home it was, and just kind of things like that, because obviously on the day you don't want to make any heated decisions. You don't want to phone up the first place and then the first place you get an offer from, you don't want to go, yeah, that's great, I'll take it, because that's the last thing you want to do. You want to phone up the ones you actually really like and then see what they can give you, and then if they can give it you, then fine, go for them, but have a good think about it first. The universities aren't going to mind if you say, oh look, do you mind if I just consider this for a little bit longer and I'll call you back in an hour or so. I thought, before I actually went through clearing, I thought, oh no, it's going to be terrible, people are not going to want me, no one's going to be interested. But it was just so nice because everywhere you phone, it's they understand, they want to know you as a person and they want to see your grades. Just not just you haven't got the grades of the asking requirement, you can't go. They want to see if there's a reason why you haven't got the grades, they'll understand that. And if you've done extra stuff as well as just your academic things, then they'll understand that too. But when I phoned up Lancaster, they were so understanding and caring and lovely, and I just felt I was if they're like this on clearing day, then on a normal day they'll be nice too. And when I phoned up Lancaster, you actually speak to the students, you understand your situation that you're in. So for example, I spoke to a student and they were look, don't panic, it's fine, I was here, I know how it feels, it's not the end of the world, it's going to be fine. And then they talked me through the courses, because I was applying to do BSc Geography at Bristol. So then I came to Lancaster and there's a lot more scope here, you can do minors, you can do majors, and you can mix up your degrees a bit more. So they literally took me through all the options, and I was wow, there's actually a lot more choice than I thought there would be. So I went through all of that, and then I decided that I'd do geography with environmental science as a minor, which was really interesting. I didn't think I could actually do that, but it was very interesting when I could. And then they actually said, you've got the grades to do study abroad if you wanted to. And in 2 weeks' time, I'm going to Australia to study for a year. So even though Plan A didn't work out for me, I've kind of got what I wanted and more at Lancaster.